Boogie is a film directed by Ed Hyung and stars Taylor Takashi, Taylor Page, Pop Smoke, Pamela Shi, and Perry Young. Boogie is a movie that feels as if the narrative of the film is taking a back seat to the film's soundtrack. Throughout the film, the background music feels as if it is overpowering the dialogue and consistently feels as if it is abrasively interrupting scenes and character moments. And I get it, you got Pop Smoke in your movie and you got him to make some original music for the film, but AP should not be played 4 times throughout it, and once is an instrumental. Once it is played, it kind of takes the added emotional gravitas, that power away from the song when it is finally played at the end of the movie. A lot of the shot selection across the board for this movie feels very claustrophobic and awkward. I know it's hard to shoot scenes of players playing a sport, in this case basketball, but there is no reason why every other dialogue scene should be shot the exact same way. It all just feels bland from a lighting, cinematography, and shot selection standpoint. And I don't necessarily have a problem with the film script, besides the point where it acts as if the audience has some prior knowledge of of these characters and of their lives going into it. But Boogie just seems to have a problem with deciding the tone that it wants to have. Anger does not come off as anger, and more dramatic scenes seem to be fumbled by the actors or the script, leaving the audience with nowhere to go emotionally. Speaking of the acting, again, I don't know if it's a problem with the script or Hyung's direction, but everyone in this movie is bad. Some actors have their moments, like Chi, Young, and Page, show some decent chops throughout the film. Pop Smoke just feels as if he's playing himself in front of a camera, though he is hardly in the movie, and you would really think he would be in it more, giving his connections with the characters. But my main problem comes with Taylor Takashi. It is his first acting role, it's his first credit, so I'm not going to outright say that he is a bad actor. Everyone has a rough start. But man, he is really rough in this movie. He has no emotion whatsoever in any of his scenes, and all of his deliveries feel as if there's nothing behind them, like he's just reading off of a cue card. And there is one scene where I believe his voice cracks. It's an emotional scene, he's angry at his mother, and his delivery just feels awkward, and like I said, I think I hear a voice crack. And the delivery of the scene, which is something that's supposed to be dramatic, something that's supposed to be one of the higher, more emotional points of the movie, feels comedic because of that shot. And it's so easy. You could have just went back, did a second take, gotten rid of that, and done it over again. But a lot of this film just feels as if it's a first pass, whether it be the script, the editing, the shots, a lot of it. I will say, I do think this film does a good job at exploring the Chinese American culture and how the pressure of your family can heavily weigh on someone. But I just don't think it carries this plot line far enough. It's there, it's gone, it comes back again, it's gone. Now, this movie is not outright bad. I think there are some bright spots throughout it, but they are few and very far between. For a first-time director and a first-time actor, I think it's held together enough to work, and it makes sense. But these things in no way save the film from being boring and bland. 40 out of 100.